first,
Game
first,
Steve that we saw
yeah.
play earlier.
First,
Oh, Dark Pit. Wow.
yeah.
That's a wild pick.
Interesting. First time I've seen Smash tags that it's just the guy's name. You know what I mean? Like,
So, I have a friend from Texas.
yeah.
And his name is Simon, and he goes to Smash tournaments.
Yeah.
And literally, unironically, one of the first interactions we had is, "Who do you play? Do you play Simon?" He's like, "No, I play Mario. My name's just Simon."
That's funny.
Yeah.
Weird matchup. I feel like Sam is going to struggle in keeping, or Chris is going to struggle in keeping Sam off of him, right? I feel like the game plan for Steve's, as you know, as we've discussed before, or I guess in this case Enderman, is I want to farm, I want to get my blocks, I want to mine, I want to get diamonds.
Well, I feel like Dark Pit just has like a lot of his aerials. They just connect into each other really well.
Yeah.
So I feel like once you kind of get in there, you're kind of like an annoying gnat. You know,
That's
just buzzing around.
that's what I'm thinking, right? So Chris is
some
going to
crazy pressure.
struggle to keep Sam away from him whenever he's I think that,
Not that bad.
yeah.
Could have been a lot worse.
I think that shield breaks if the dirt block breaks, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, good up smash.
Great read right there from Sam.
He's trying to break it.
Yeah, very pitifully trying to break the.
Oh, good combo. Yep, down air.
Great read, yeah. Can he keep him at ledge? That's another thing about this. I think if Sam manages to keep Chris off stage as Pit, dude, you've got so many jumps, you've got so many options to get back to stage. Up smash, yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think, because I mean, Steve has the whole block thing and everything, but I feel like that's not as big of a problem for Dark Pit to pitch because the recoveries are so strong.
Yeah. Like you can come out pretty comfortably as Sam, and I think I'd like to see some of that because Sam has been playing very carefully.
Oh, going for it again, almost killing him. And also, these horizontal carries and arrows are so strong.
Very
easy to connect.
Trying to wind wall him out there. It's not enough.
Taking 50%.
Oh, it just feels so bad.
Oh, actually, it actually bounces it towards him. That's really funny.
Okay, we're just gonna see it mine. All right, yeah.
But you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
Steve,
diamonds.
Now getting diamond.
Yeah,
Probably gonna save it for the
good.
next
Yeah,
stock.
good point right now to get it because then you won't have to farm for him, and I mean you're probably about to die pretty soon.
Okay, good side B. Forward throw, no, down throw mix up. Okay, that mix up.
Oh!
Good reflector.
The shield reflecting it.
Yeah.
Diamonds coming out at 0%. That it hurts. Those hurt so bad.
Yeah. It's usually like people, whenever you reflect Steve's anvil, because it's so heavy, it usually just comes back down immediately.
Yeah.
But because Dark Pit and Pit can get so close with it, it's just, I mean, it's very easy
Chris
to
was
bounce
still
around.
riding it at that point,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, he just spawned it.
Yeah. Great setup there from Chris, by the way.
Middle house.
Trying to set up again there. That's I think that's a you back throw into the wall and then you can like
nair,
combo. Yeah.
I mean, his combos are just fine without it.
Diamond's hurting so bad right now, just racking up that damage. Another set in case you run out, I guess.
Yeah, or something breaks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh well, I guess
there's the pickaxe.
Just broke. That's very.
Yeah, and Chris building this wall, Sam is not able to get in.
Yeah, the thing is, though, if you kind of pay attention, his resources are getting a little low.
They are.
Like, he has iron, but it's not the best thing in the world.
Yeah, you don't want to be building out of iron, right? Yeah.
I don't know if he has redstone for the powered mine cards. He definitely has gold.
There's redstone. Yeah, I saw some.
Oh no.
Oh,
that's really unfortunate. SD.
Yeah, you just die there. You know, and I feel like a few more decisive actions from Sam there, coming out more and playing around that that farm a little bit more. Like it would be like that's how you win that, right? But it's like it is scary against the Steve. Like, okay, I'm at 0. Okay, now I'm off the top. Now I'm off the top last zone. It's over. So
I think that maybe a different stage would also be better for him. I feel like because platforms are really good for Steve because you can't go over a platform very easily. And Sam, taking my advice, going to hollow is a very good counter pick in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because Steve's love the corner, and if they want to build a whole corner, they got to build the whole thing.
They got to build the whole thing.
Okay,
great anvil placement right there. The one reflection that we saw was interesting because Pit's reflector doesn't typically work up and down, right? He gets hit if something comes from above.
It's kind of all around him. It's actually pretty strong. And also it has like a push box, which is really good.
The wind wall, yeah. I feel like it was just a really great placement there. Sam seems to have some really great placement. Is kind of like what I was trying to get at there, where it's like he knows his spacings pretty well. I think that he has to be a little bit more careful about or a little bit more like decisive in his actions, because like Steve is a very scary character. You need to know when to approach and.
Ooh, okay, all right. I thought he was gonna get punished.
I did too. Yeah. Turning it around.
One thing that I think could definitely also come into play is if Sam gets his shield pressure up, Steve actually, whenever he can't tilt his shield. So like if somebody hits Steve, his shield immediately goes back to the default position.
Yeah.
So like and Dark Pit with all those nairs and forward
okay. Great patience there from Sam. You were saying, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just feel like I mean exactly like that. The forward airs, the neutral airs, they're gonna become big for shield pressure.
Yeah. Chris playing at wood level right now. If Sam can keep him away from better materials, like this could be the way to keep an oppressive presence on Chris. But like,
so yeah, and if you're Sam, you just want to be all over him, trying to prevent him. But
yeah, just not able to get in.
Yeah.
Going to gold.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah.
I was just saying the problem is the higher percent you are, the further you go, the more time he has to get what he wants.
Bear to take it. Diamonds are up. Still early enough in the stock where I feel like you might want to build it.
I guess we'll see. He is gold.
Yeah,
right
if
now.
you have gold, like gold is very strong as well.
It's crazy.
Does he get better frame data?
Yes, he does. His moves are faster.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting reflector. First time we've seen that.
Side B, yeah, being a reflector technically. Well, it is faster than down B too, so.
Oh.
I'm very surprised he got
Great follow-up there from Chris. I am too.
Because it's so hard to hit him out of his down B.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're taking 50
Oh, that
already.
hurts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most tools broken at this point, though.
Yeah, he's mining with his.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah. If.
Oh, almost. Oh, arrow not actually going to kill him. And Sam trying to get out there just to get something. It's not going to work out for him. Up smash on shield though.
And you've got diamonds coming into this last stock.
78% on Sam.
Yeah, this will hurt, right?
But
like
if you look, Chris has no resources at all. Sam needs to
that
stay
is
on.
true. Yeah, Sam needs to. But I think the diamonds are just oppressive enough to where if
Maybe he can get a big opening here though.
yeah.
Oh, the wall just coming in clutch for Chris there.
Sam's got to play so careful here, playing around those walls, playing around these obstacles, and these hitboxes that Chris is putting out and comboing into. Chris,
I'm surprised he didn't do down air there. I would have done down air.
Chris looking for the kill confirm and getting it off of the anvil into Bear.
That's crazy.
Brutal. Sam has got to adapt here. Sam, like, because it's not like Chris has been running over him completely, but like, if Sam wants to win, like, he really has to change up some of those habits and come out, like break up some of that flow that Chris is able to get into. Because if any Steve is able to mine, like, you're falling into disadvantage as the seconds pass.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just. It's so good for Steve. Just I'm gonna be in the quarter. I'm gonna play Minecraft. Yeah, you can go play Smash Bros.
Yeah,
I'll be over here.
yeah. Fighting the Ender Dragon tonight, right? Like, yeah.
Oh, almost getting the up smash.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay.
Sam, going back to the same stage, I think that's fine. I think the stage is a good choice. It's just about his gameplay and tightening some things up.
Yeah, adapting. You know, he's found some good openings, but like,
75%
can
already.
he keep them in his state?
Very surprised that didn't actually hit him. Sitting him off stage. A lot of up tilt usage this game, which is kind of funny because it's kind of like a meme move for Dark Pit. But
I gotta wonder what the. I feel like reflector on the minecart as he's recovering would be good. Like Mario Cape, right? I feel like, is that crazy? Kill it, Chris killing himself.
Sometimes it's your own people.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, no, I think that is a good idea. It's just kind of risky though, because if you miss, then you're at ledge, and Steve's doing Steve things.
Man, what a matchup, and you know, what a character.
Down tilt, not getting the nair after, kind of.
I'm
crazy.
surprised. Yeah.
Oh, you're stuck.
That hurts. That hurts.
He didn't get hit though. Going out there, that's wild.
I love to see it though, right? I feel like
You
those
need stuff
games,
like that.
those games when you're out there, like that's when the heat really gets cranked up, and that's how you know like that's where you're forged. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Um,
And like we were saying, I mean, Sam,
great
he
great
needs to
shield
take-
there, not dying to the bear. Yeah,
Good
you were saying.
overcharge. No, I was just saying, Sam, that's exactly the types of opportunities Sam is to take advantage of in order to take this lead and take it to the next level so we can go to the next game.
He's got and like he's got that aerial advantage. I feel like
Oh,
like
for sure.
he needs to come out and he needs to play to it more. I think great
Smashed
read
3
from
stops to
Sam.
1
Yeah,
right now. Great
Sam
changes.
figured something out, and you know Chris is still playing Steve and is still very good with his character.
I think, well, like we were talking about earlier, that like knowing your habits and knowing what you need to tighten up. And I feel like Sam is definitely just playing a lot cleaner right now. His confirms, I can just tell, have been a lot better. He hasn't been missing like hardly.
That's
And
what I
he
was
heard-
looking
he
for.
heard you, yeah.
That's what I was looking for
Yeah.
right there.
That's a great idea for sure.
It's one of those things that if your character can do it,
Do it. Yeah.
do it, right? Because not every character can do a move like that.
Trying to just go for.
Oh,
one right
spot dodge not able to save him there, and Chris able to mine up enough for yeah.
Still on snow.
Looking for it though. I think
yeah, for
I think he's
sure.
going to dig for it in these lap. A little greedy there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he needs it to get back into this game.
Yeah,
Like, that's his
for
X factor
sure.
right now. Holy read.
Down
that man,
smash,
Not, gonna take
not
it.
enough. Chris low on resources
Low on resources, low on time.
and
Oh, getting
and
a
low
little
on
lower
stocks,
games,
right? Yeah.
Oh man.
Game is that game 4?
That was game 3. Now they're going into game 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3-1. Or sorry, 2-1 right now. My bad. All right.
Sam's
Tightening
dude,
up.
Sam's figuring it out. Sam is able to punish. I wonder where Chris will take us
If I'm
next.
banning- Oh no.
Battlefield.
Battlefield. No.
Ah.
No. This could still work out for him though, and also Dark Pit and the pits. They get good combos off the platforms. Here we go.
Ooh,
Some
triplat.
good old nukes.
I'll say it. I see a lot of PS2. I do not see a lot of Battlefield. This is a map that I feel like this and FD are like some of the rarest played maps in my opinion, and it's like
FD's gross, man.
because
I'll
they
stick by
they
it.
get banned pretty frequently.
Well, they're polarizing. you
They
know,
are,
especially
for
if you're
sure.
the right character.
yeah, you just get hurt.
I wonder what would happen if he jumped on it with his down B.
I have no idea. I think the down B would probably break.
Oh, break, yeah. It still may reflect though.
Maybe.
Get some damage right now. The thing is though, Chris is having a stronger start to this game than last game for sure.
Yeah. I hate that move grabs, man. I hate that minecart grabs like that.
And it grabs for so long.
Yeah.
Oh, weird situation there.
Yeah. Steve is definitely able to.
Oh,
Ooh,
dude, the
yeah.
cancel, that's crazy.
Steve is able to put you in these spots where it's like, if you don't play this next like few seconds perfectly, you're going to die, and it's like it's not your fault. It's like not my fault. You just ran into my terrain. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like he has so many gotchas.
Good
like,
luck,
Like you
yeah.
have to know this, and if you don't do this, then I know what
Yeah.
you can do to fix the problem.
right? Yeah.
Like for example, there he teched, right? But that didn't matter because Chris was ready.
Diamonds on first stock, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's really strong.
Very
Just
very
racking up
strong.
the percent for this.
Yeah.
And
Killing.
there.
Gold would not have killed there.
No, definitely not. This is not looking good for Sam.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, Battlefield Steve, it's too strong.
You don't
The
want to
platform
play
right there.
against it.
Okay. That's a good start. Down tilt in the up air. Get him up there, waiting for the
Thinking
reflector to go
about
away.
it. Yeah.
Steve low on resources right now. If you can get this stock right now, that could be very big.
This confirmed though. Building iron doesn't feel
56.
good.
Ouch.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
he got diamond again. So unfortunate. Oh,
Oh,
Sam, no.
just too greedy from Sam there. I think a little bit more.
Ooh, okay, still taking it though. And some geometry there. for
Yeah.
Steve. Okay,
Nice.
do it again.
Great spot dodge.
Yeah. So if I'm Sam, I gotta like mentally reset and like calm
Yeah.
down, like not be as greedy like he was with that side B and stuff. And this can still be a doable game if he plays right.
Shield should be back by this point.
Oh, definitely.
So we're looking at
Wasting all of his blocks though. If he can make it back in time. Well.
There it is. There it is.
More nair. Good nair at shield. Just jumping
Sam is
behind
gonna have to play very carefully if he wants to not die here, but Steve is not one of those characters that you want to play carefully against. You don't want to
take
throw
risks.
caution at the wind, but yeah,
Yeah.
man. But and sometimes you just gotta eat the anvil to the head. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you
Brutal.
get hit with the youch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. got the big bump on the head. Yeah, shaking his head. It's okay though. Mentally reset. You're still in the bracket. Everybody can make a losers round.
Oh
You
yeah,
just gotta believe
yeah.
it.
Especially a player as good as Sam, as
Oh,
good
yeah,
as,
he was
from
playing
what
really
we
good.
just saw, adapting really well and able to read his opponents. Like that is not a dark pit you want to run into in bracket.
Yeah, because Chris is a top 8 seed for
Yeah.
sure.